Well, today I've got the pain in the butt job of flattening all of these leaves that I've been fermenting in my fridge. So I've half flattened them and tried to straighten them out. They've been cased and they've been just sitting in a hot enough environment that they'll just keep fermenting. I've sprayed water inside the bag, and slowly what I'm doing is I'm spraying it down here and I'm stretching the leaves out. And I'm laying them on top of each other with the spines facing up. And each leaf that I get this little roller and I make sure the spine is sitting right in the middle, because if it's not and it tilts to one side, when you roll the leaf you're going to make a cut mark in the leaf, and when you stretch it it's just going to snap. So make sure the stem is right smack in the middle, and I'm crushing the stems as hard as I can without damaging the leaf. Because if you crush, there's a technique where you can stick it between paper, the leaves, fresh leaves, green ones, and then basically crush the spines. I've tried it, it does work. It's alright for small leaves, but bigger leaves, the sugar needs to be able to come in and out. So basically this here needs to be intact so that the sugars can come in and out and in and out in the water, without breaking the spines. So this is so much more labour intensive than you think. So people that are growing 200 and 300 plants and they think they're going to use it for cigars, I think they're going to give up awfully quick or start employing other people to flatten the leaves for them, because this has taken me an hour so far and I'm halfway through. So these leaves have been fermented for about 5 days in my fridge. Every day. So every day I ferment them and I come back and I dry them, and then I case them and I ferment them, and then I dry them and then I case them and I ferment them. And every time you dry them it dries out it forces the ammonia and the nitrogen out. Well, not the nitrogen but the ammonia. It's the breakdown of the nitrogen and stuff that creates the ammonia, NH4, so hydrogen and nitrogen. So anyway, these are the quite dark leaves, and I'm quite happy at the colour of them considering the Virginias, and this is the darkest leaf I've ever made, and I think it's because of the chlorophyll. I picked them a bit too early, which is why I'm having so much trouble getting these to ferment out properly. But anyway, I'm going to flatten them while I can, and then I'm going to store them indefinitely, making sure that they're cased, and every couple of, like say a week or 2 weeks, you get the leaves and you fluff, you just let the air through them and stuff so that you don't form mould. But at the moment these are very, very damp, so that I can stretch them. So you can see the water, here. I've got a sponge, and then what I do is lay the stem face up with one hand somehow, and then get this right smack in the middle, and you follow the stem, but you want to do it real hard. And make sure you don't tilt it either side, otherwise you'll cut the leaf. So this is a painting seam roller, so you can buy it at a hardware store. And we just keep going until we're finished.